I'm exhausted. I'm nearly there, but crikey, this is harder than I thought. Exhausted. I'm nearly there, but crikey, this is harder than I thought. There's so many little uphills that just seem to go forever. I reckon I'm only about 400 or 500 metres from the campsite. I'm buggered. Let's keep going. has been so tough. This backpack is so heavy. Oof. Really steep little uphills and downhills. It's making it really tough. But I'm nearly there. I'll show you when I get there.
I was so happy to have made it. I was even happier to be able to take my pack off for a while. I've hiked quite a few times with a reasonably heavy camera bag over a lot longer distance than this, but I was definitely not ready for how heavy this pack became. Being my first overnight hike, I wanted to film as much as possible. By the time I reached the lower portals, my mood had changed and I wasn't filming very much at all. I just wanted to reach the campsite on the other side of the creek, set up my tent, eat and relax. So this is where I crossed the creek. I really only had enough energy to cross once, so I didn't film it. But it looked something like this. It's just under 4 kilometres from the car park to the campsite, approximately 1.5 hour hike. It's rated as medium to hard, but it's recommended for first time overnighters. Stopping to film frequently added some extra distance and doubled my hiking time to a little over 3 hours. And between my pack, tripod and camera, I was carrying nearly 18 kilograms.
Crikey, that was hard. It was only like 3k, but that was the hardest 3k I've ever done. That pack is so heavy. Well, I got my tent up. I was too tired to film it. Couldn't be so this is my tent. My pillow, my sleeping bag. That's the other end on my sleeping mat. That's the view. That's all my stuff. Way too much stuff. Crikey. Alright, let's get sorted. Let's have something to eat, get some water, and get sorted.
I definitely brought too much stuff with me on this trip, and my decision to bring a potato and a leek to make soup for dinner, and a tomato, mushroom, an egg and baked beans for breakfast was, in hindsight, not very smart. My idea to film both meals was abandoned after the regret I felt for bringing a heavy tripod, too much food and too much cooking equipment. Though after making and devouring a beautiful soup, my regret quickly faded, and before it got too dark, I was able to capture this image. Watching the morning come alive and listening to the playful sound of water and birds and leaves dancing in the gentle breeze, I found myself feeling relaxed and inspired. I found a few more compositions and was satisfied enough to pack up camp and leave this beautiful location. My first overnight hike and camp initially felt like a failure. I didn't film as much as I intended, so this video doesn't look the way I thought it would. At the end of the day, I very much enjoyed this experience and learned a little bit about myself in the process. Thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to sharing more with you soon.